Hi, Schlockmeister fans. A request from Marty from this 4 movies collection. I watched my show for the other day, and now it's time to watch Weekend Pass. Let's check it out.
I'm aboard transit.
4 sailors with a weekend pass.
Yeah, now the basic training's over, I'm ready for a little hands-on experience.
Forgive me, don't you?
Hey guys,
There's Lester.
Let me come along. Heard you got a hot and heavy duty date in LA, eh, boyo, eh? Company Commander Gunnels gave me the...
One of the first things they do is go to a strip show. They wander through the streets of LA, down by the beach, and check out this woman on the left here. She's wearing a Crown International t-shirt. This is Bunker.
Single.
He's found the woman he likes. The other guys hire a masseuse for Lester. I can't really show you the topless portion of this massage, but she is topless.
He's fucking like a bronco. Fucking like 1 and 2.
You see a lot of 80s scenes as well as scenes of Hollywood and LA. This is Melrose. Here Bunker runs into his old girlfriend, Hedda.
Go on, woman. Throw him another thigh.
Who's now with another guy.
Bunker?
Been trying to reach you, Etta. Trying to front me off just because you got an audience, man.
This was your turf. Cock-sucking, motherfucking shithead faggot.
Bunker and Bertram end up getting into a street fight. Bunker was getting the upper hand once the cops showed up. Bunker's still pining after Tina. Cops let him go after the fight.
You're calling me at 10 after 6 on a Saturday to ask me for a date?
There is no time like the present.
Oh, Bunker Hill, you got a lot of nerve.
47. Michael got me that. Oh, I love this one. Bobo
This is
Surf
Paul.
Master, 1961.
Bobo, surf.
No, this is Webster. He hooks up with
Hey, Bobo, didn't we go to college with him?
Cindy, played by Hillary Shepard.
Oh, that's very funny, Webster. You're always...
This is a comedy store. That's Phil Hartman.
Opportunity to welcome all the Arab women here tonight.
Defensive.
Bunker and Tina out on the date.
I'm glad I was around when you were itchy to make an exception.
Boy, we're a pair. I say no to everybody, and you won't take no for an answer.
May we have some bread, please?
Meanwhile, Webster and Cindy are out, and
Charlie Fiferson. Excuse me, Webster, I just had to talk to someone.
Cindy doesn't seem to be all that interested in the date.
No, just start without me.
Paul is trying to break into show business with a comedy routine. He is bombing on stage.
let me back that one up.
And even though Cindy wasn't all that interested in the date, she is going to put out, it looks like.
For a serious naval engagement.
She's going to strip and get inside the bathtub. Meanwhile, Lester does meet that girl, Tawny.
That's your day.
Thank you, Lester.
I'm sure glad we could get together, Tony.
We're doing fine.
Tawny and Lester hit it off.
Hi, love. You made it. Lester, this is Maxine.
Hello.
Webster, meanwhile, is now hooked up with Maxine.
So do you.
You think I'm gonna make out in a sauna with some sailor who's just in town for the weekend?
Yes.
Good.
And was probably the first kiss for both of them. And with their glasses off. And the weekend pass is over. It's back to the base. All 4 of them now have a girl.
Anyone who wants a can have it.
And they all say their goodbyes.
Thanks for taking the Jeep back, folks.
Well, you just try to get some sleep on that slow bus to Bayport.
After I learned construction. Well, it's so 9:30, you suckers. This weekend pass has expired.
All right, let's talk about this movie Weekend Pass, which is on this 4 movies compilation thing here. This was requested by Marty, so here you go, Marty. Weekend Pass. It's a movie that came out in the 80s, 1984 to be exact. It was kind of in the same vein as like Porky's and Spring Break and My Tutor and all those other movies. I remember seeing the ads for this on TV, and I never forgot that theme song, Weekend Pass, Weekend Pass. You know, it's just a weekend pass. That's all I remembered about this movie. I'd seen it, I think, only once before. I'd seen little bits, clips of here or there when it was on cable. It did play on cable quite a bit back in 85, 86, in that range. So I saw some of it there, but I actually saw it in its entirety, I think, just the one time, maybe in the mid-90s or so. So anyway, this is revisiting this again. I remember nothing about it other than the theme song, so I was kind of happy to hear that again. But what we have here is about a movie about 4 sailors who have just completed basic training in the Navy, and they're off to Hollywood area. They have a weekend pass prior to starting their naval careers now that boot camp is done. So, of course, they just want to party, have fun, get laid, go to strip shows, do everything else. You know, was there even a lot of drinking in this? I don't think so. So, anyway, we got these 4 guys. It's kind of an interesting film because nothing really happens plot-wise. There's just not much of a ongoing thing. It's just basically a series of events that happens. It kind of reminds me of like Cheech and Chong's next movie, where there really is no central theme in this movie. It's just this is happening, now this is happening, now this is happening. That seems to be what's going on with this particular film. Nothing really happens except that we just see various events in their lives. They go to a strip show. One guy is involved in trying to start a stand-up comedy career, so he goes on stage and bombs terribly, but he meets a girl there who also bombs terribly. We have another guy who's interested in a girl. He somehow stumbles upon a woman who's having some sort of outdoor exercise class, and he joins that and follows her around, and eventually starts dating her too. That's basically it. And of course, that same guy also got involved in a street fight with some gang member that he used to belong to or be friends with. I don't know. It's just kind of a mishmash of a film. But anyway, for what it is, I guess it's okay. There's a few nude scenes scattered throughout. Hillary Shepard is the only name that I kind of recognize as somebody who's nude. Oh, Susie, what was her name? Chop Susie. She played the Chinese masseuse. She was apparently a Soul Train dancer. You may have seen her in a Michael Jackson video for Beat It. She was in that apparently as well. Incidentally, right before she starts massaging the guy and takes her top off, she says, Michael Jackson. She's playing some of his songs. And of course, she was in his video a year earlier. So anyway, that's the movie Weekend Pass. It's available on DVD, regular DVD, as well as this cheap one here. I'll put a link down below if you want to buy it. It's okay for what it is, so check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called Weekend Pass. Watch it. Bye. I know it's just a week.